It's a beautiful Father's Day, but some storms could whip up this week. Here's meteorologist John Smith.
Good morning and happy Father's Day. We are going to be looking at nice weather for the most part throughout your day. If you have any outdoor plans, lots of sunshine on the way, but it will be breezy throughout the afternoon hours. Afternoon highs on their way to the upper 80s to near 90 degrees, and it's going to be even hotter across the south. Check this out, 97 degrees in TRC, 95 in Deming, up to the triple digits in Alamogordo, Hobbs, and Carlsbad, Roswell near the triple digits this afternoon. If you want a cool spot in the state, you have to head north. 80 degrees for Los Alamos and Taos this afternoon, 82 in Santa Fe, 82 also for Las Vegas, and into the upper 70s as you move up toward Durango and Alamosa. Now, we will be dealing with a little bit of wind this afternoon, but not quite as much as what we saw yesterday, and mainly that wind the farther north and west you go. We'll be looking at gusts up to around 35 miles per hour or so as you move up to the Four Corners. So again, not near as bad as what we saw yesterday. Albuquerque will be looking at winds occasionally up to around 20 or 25 miles per hour, but for the most part, not a bad day out there, and we'll be dealing with even less wind across the southeast this afternoon. Then as we move into Monday, we'll start to see those winds come back up a little bit, especially across much more of the state. But again, Monday not looking to be quite as bad as what we saw yesterday with the winds. So that is the good news. We are going into the right direction as far as your winds go. Now, as we move through the day today, we are going to be looking at lots of sunshine. It will be breezy again this afternoon, and it will be hot, as I just showed you, across especially southern New Mexico. Into Monday, we'll continue to deal with the hot conditions with the southwesterly flow still in place, and that is going to lead to some fire concerns as we remain dry across much of the state. We'll be dealing with a fire danger throughout a good portion of next week. Now, things get a little interesting toward Tuesday as we watch for the chance at a few spot storms, especially across southern New Mexico, as we try to draw up a little bit of southerly moisture. Right now, the models have been trending drier and drier with the setup, so we're still going to be hot, and most of the state still going to stay dry. We'll just have the chance at a couple of storms toward the middle of the work week. And that could lead to a few more problems with our fire concerns, because if we don't get enough moisture, we'll be looking at the chance at a little bit of dry lightning. So that's something we'll have to watch very closely as we move into the upcoming work week. In the meantime, enjoy this Father's Day with southern Colorado into the upper 70s this afternoon. Just about perfect weather with winds just gusting up to around 25 miles per hour or so occasionally throughout the afternoon. More sunshine on the way for the upcoming work week as afternoon highs warm to the low 80s for Monday and Tuesday, then back to the mid to upper 70s toward Wednesday and Thursday. Over the northwest, breezy with winds gusting up to 35 miles per hour. This will be one of the locations of the state that sees some of the highest winds once again this afternoon. Highs into the 80s will be in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees as we start the work week, as we stay mainly dry. Over the southwest, lots of sunshine. Highs into the upper 90s to near 100 degrees. We'll have a chance at a couple of storms Tuesday into Wednesday. Again, we're going to have to watch the threat for a little bit of dry lightning as we move toward the middle of the work week. Same story for the southeast. We could get a little bit of moisture here as well. That'll lead to a few storms, but we'll have to see if we can actually get rainfall out of these storms. In the meantime, hot for the next couple of days with afternoon highs in the upper 90s to near 100 degrees. Over the northeast, mostly sunny skies. Highs into the 70s and 80s. Tucumcari and Santa Rosa back into the 90s this afternoon. We stay warm through the beginning of the work week. We take the edge off the heat a bit toward the end of the week, and perhaps a chance at a couple of storms for Friday and Saturday. Over the northern mountains, mostly sunny skies. Highs into the 70s and 80s. Only the upper 60s for Red River, so a very nice afternoon there. We'll be looking at a chance at a few more clouds Tuesday and Wednesday. A spot storm possible, but most of the moisture stays to our south. Over the east mountains, lots of sunshine. Highs into the mid to upper 80s this afternoon. Metro upper 80s to near 90 degrees with mostly sunny skies as well. Again, less wind for the next couple of days than what we saw yesterday. Then maybe a chance at a couple of spot storms toward Tuesday and Wednesday.